think about these things. How can you create that offer that just goes round and round and round? And it can be the offer that they come to see you. All right. It doesn't have to be a program. It doesn't have to be something. It's how are they going to come to see you?
Mentoring with Geraldine is a bite-sized practitioner podcast for naturopaths, nutritionists, herbalists, coaches, and practitioners. This podcast responds directly to the needs of you, the practicing natural therapist. We have interviews during the holiday season and business and mindset support each week, so you'll get the variety you need to enjoy and stay motivated in your practice. Don't forget to subscribe to receive the weekly episodes. And if you want to connect with me, always check the show notes, because that's where you'll find the links to book appointments and, of course, to join the Academy, the membership group where there's constant connection and community with like-minded practitioners. Now, let's get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mentoring with Geraldine and the Bite Size Podcast. How the devil are you? So what are we talking about today? Today is strategy. Okay, so last week we really did talk about making sure that we got into that promotion, to figure out what it would be. Now, let's be a little bit more strategic today. So, the deal, I'd love you to give me a review if you can. And when your clients say to you, thank you so much, you're amazing, that's when you go straight in. Can I have a review, please? Don't forget to ask. So let's get back with what we're doing, which is ethical marketing meets smart strategy. And I got that line from last week because here we are talking about our strategy, about what we're doing, and it has to be ethical, doesn't it? So we need the strategy and we need it to be ethical. We want people to come to us because they want our content, to come to us because we are providing what they need and that they are our people and we are their people. All right. So when we're creating that Black Friday offer, or actually any offer any time of the year, but now is Black Friday time because you'll start seeing stuff. You probably started seeing stuff already, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't have to be 50% off. The first time I did my Black Friday offer, I did 50% off, but I also halved the number of times I was seeing people, which brought it down to just above what its current price is. Then at the next Black Friday, I reduced it to its current price and I had it was higher than its current price. And I had one group session and I did the same the following year, each time with a bonus of some content. Then 2 years ago, I brought it down to its current price. Okay. And it's at its current price. And now I add bonuses to it. It really can't go any lower. Okay, it's a content. There's a lot of work in there. There is hours and hours and hours of content. Everybody loves it. Everybody appreciates it. Everybody learns heaps from it. Lots of the people who do it have their own children. So they start doing it because they have children. So they start watching it. So we have to really think, what am I using this for? And who are the people for my content? So we have value add. We have bonuses. Maybe we have early access, whatever it might be. So I have bonuses this year and I'll do 10% off. All right. I'm not doing a major reduction in price because I can't afford to anymore for it to still make reasonable money for me for all the work that I've put in, the fact that I host it on a platform that's costing me money. I've got to pay for that. I've got to pay for all of these things like everybody else. We don't want to undercut ourselves and we don't want to have no value to what we do. Because if something's super cheap, people, chances are, won't do it. Like I've got a course I was looking at. I was over in one of the Facebook groups, can't remember which one, and somebody said they were struggling with follow-ups. And so I said, hey, here's this full-on work system. It's on my front page. It's like $47 or something. It's really super cheap. Well, I did put a price on it because there's a lot of content in there. There's downloads. There's all sorts of things in there. So I thought, yeah, I'll put a little price on it. No one ever buys it, and it's $47. It's just like, why not? Why wouldn't you if you were starting out, if you've got access to all that content, those downloads and that information? But nobody buys it. It's $47. It's there. So there are a number of things on my website like that. There's free things there as well. I mean, the podcast is free. There's the downloads with this. So I've got lots of free content around, but I still have to pay for the platform. I still have to create. I still pay for my VAs. I have Ella who edits my podcast. You're not going to pay for people. I got staff. So I have to do those things. So I can't keep reducing the price on something, and you will be the same. You need to look at it and go, I have a degree to pay for. I have this education thing to pay for. I have this other thing that I have to pay for. I have my system where I store notes. I've got to pay for that. I've got to pay off my laptop, my headphones, whatever it is, you're paying for it. And your mortgage, your electricity, just for the internet, you've got to pay for everything. So we can't go down, down, down and just do stupid, like 50% off. When I went and did 50% off, I halved the amount of live time I had, right? So people used to pay, I can't remember how much, $600-700 for the course, but they had me every single week for 6 weeks. Then I went down to 2 sessions, then I went down to 1 session, and now it's 1-1-1 when you purchase it. But I give bonuses, and that's what we need to think about. What is it that I'm giving to the client? All right. What is this additional thing rather than cutting the price, especially if you're doing it for consults? Are you doing it as a package? Are you doing it as a program? What is it you're doing? And who are you targeting? We need to target the right person. Are we targeting perhaps past clients? I mean, that's a really good one to think about. How can we target past clients? People who've already paid you money are more likely to pay you more money because they see the value in you. So how can we target them? It might be that you offer them a package of follow-ups because you already know them. It's cheaper to see them anyway. You haven't got a ton of research to do on seeing them like you would a new client, which is why we charge more for a new client. Who are you targeting? And what can you offer those past clients? Is it a program? Is it a done for you like I have? What is it that you can offer those past clients to get them back in to get money for the summer holidays? Are you targeting practitioners like I do, like yourself? You really need to make it clear who you're targeting and what you're targeting them with. All right. So I got AI to help me recently. I said to AI, I put in my website page and I said, have a look at my website and tell me what you think. Said, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great. I was like, oh, that's really good. And then there was like, but this could do with tweaking and you haven't got a call to action at the bottom of the page. You haven't got a this and a that. And this bit is, I was like, oh, cool. And so I moved things around and I immediately got somebody book in. So it's worth having a look and making the changes, asking somebody else. I asked AI because who am I going to ask? Hubby? Not really. He's not going to look. He doesn't know what he's looking at. Another mentor, another practitioner. It's like, who do you ask? Who do you want to ask for these things? I'm here. Focus calls, people, focus calls. But how are you going to get that insight and support to make sure that your offer is clear? And thankfully, AI will do that for you because generally we want to do these things at odd hours of the day and night, not necessarily when there's a mentor around. So when we think about this offer, so we've decided on the offer, right? You've decided what it is that you're going to do. Is it going to be a package, a program? What is it you're going to have? Then you've decided who you're going to target. Past clients, present clients, new clients being harder to get, a little bit more work. What offer, what bonus are you going to give them? What download so that you can get that email address? How are you going to get them in? Maybe it's a discovery call, free 15-minute discovery call with me. What is it that you're going to offer? Then we want to create a little bit of urgency. Okay, so I've been talking about my Black Friday offer for 2 weeks. So there's no urgency here. You've heard about it. You've been hearing about it. But Black Friday itself is urgency. Okay, the summer New Year's resolutions, there's urgency. People aren't doing them. There's a lot of who does one anymore. But sometimes if you offer it in the right way, people will pick up on it and go, yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind a New Year's resolution that actually works. We want clarity. We don't want pressure. There's natural urgency at certain times of the year. Getting ready for things will create that inner urgency anyway. So we need some clear timelines. Where are we going from A to B to C? How are we going to get there? What is the end result? And there needs to be clear value for your client. You need to swap it over. What do they gain from you? What are they getting out of this meeting and connection with you? What are they gaining? So some things you can't say. You can't guarantee someone's going to lose 50% of their body fat or whatever. You could if you're a surgeon and you were doing liposuction, but you can't guarantee that. What you can guarantee is a healthier behaviors if they follow what you're talking about. but you have to clarify what it is. All right. We have to be very clear. Then we've got the tech setup. So tech setup can be time consuming, irritating, and you can get someone else to do it. Give me a call. VAs can do it for you. But I mean, my VA isn't going to set up my email system, or hasn't. I've already done it because I wrote those emails 3-4 years ago. They're ready to go. All I have to do is I've marked on under them, 3 weeks before Black Friday, 2 weeks before Black Friday, 72 hours. That's what they're called. And they're in a folder saying Black Friday. So I don't need anyone else to automate that. It's going to take me 30 seconds to automate them. Right. Well, it didn't take me 30 seconds. It took me 15 minutes because I had to go through them and read. Maybe it took me half an hour. Okay. Maybe I was being a little bit good there. Yeah, maybe my exaggeration wasn't quite truthful. I use Flowdesk. That's actually on the podcast download page, the affiliate link for that if you want it. I find it the only email system I can use because it's pretty. I really struggle with the ones that aren't pretty. But it does all of this, what you need it to do. It collects email addresses. It can send everything out when you've timed them, and when you've sent them, it works it all out for you. It shows you all your statistics, all the rest of it. So we need to get the tech set up. So what do we need? We need an email sequence. It doesn't have to be many emails. I think I have got 5 coming out. So if you're on my email list, then you should receive 5. If you're not, then just sign up to the podcast downloads, or there's a call to action button on my website somewhere. And that means that you will then see those 5 emails and you can see what's in them, even if you're not into pediatric online mastery course. Then we've got our email sequence. What about the booking link? How are they going to buy it and purchase it? If it's for a discovery call, do you have a link for discovery call that you're going to connect to that post? How are they going to get it? Have you updated your Instagram? Are you using Linktree, or what are you using so that they can book in with you? How have we got that happening? We've got a sales page, booking links. Yeah, sales page. So are you going to put something new on your website? Are you going to have something there on the front page and the second piece down? So mine normally says, what's coming up. I haven't anything coming up there at the moment. Actually, Black Friday will be there in a couple of days, showing that that's what's coming up, that there's the Black Friday offer. Okay. So we just need to think, how am I sharing this? What are my opt-ins? Where am I sharing it? Who am I sharing it to? Have I set these things up? And fine, I'm talking about Black Friday kind of specifically, but this might be for you for New Year's resolution offer. It might be there for a back to school offer. What is it that you're going to create for your ideal client, for that new client, past client? Who is it for, and how are we being really specific? We want to plug in all of this done for you. Start like it's done. It's done. Okay, you've done your email. You've got your landing page. You're just reenacting it whenever you need it. You're keeping everything in a file, maybe on a spreadsheet. I have a Trello board with what I do through the year and what's on offer through the year, so that I can just go if I don't actually need to for the Black Friday offer, because I know exactly what we're going to do. We've done it. It's rinse and repeat. And what can you put on rinse and repeat? Remembering that a rinse and repeat, so a back to school offer can happen in Australia and New Zealand. It can happen in January. It can happen next school holidays or April. It can happen in July. It can happen in October, because they are all before the term restarts. So they can be your back to school offer. So we can rinse and repeat, changing the words, changing the season, and getting it ready to go and flow, so that over the summer you're going, okay, I'm going to do a back to school offer. These are the school holidays. I've looked in the diary, the school holidays in my state at this time. I can put this back to school offer in and I can promote it over this time. I can already get my emails sorted. Same yet different, because it's seasonal offering. So I'm saying back to school, what to put in the winter lunchbox, ready for the summer season with the new gorgeous body. And rather than the slim body or anything, the new gorgeous body, the body you want to show the world with a confidence or whatever it is, but you can go through and look at it and change it and be ready to go. And November's a really good time, a really good month to do that. Some things are winding down. Sports are slowly coming to a close for the year. So we've got this a little bit extra time to be able to do all these things. So yeah, fine. I'm plugging Black Friday. I'm talking about Black Friday. But this is usable information for the whole year that you can use. You just need to think about it. You need about 6 weeks for you to organize yourself to do it. But your person that you're selling to actually only needs a few weeks, like a couple of weeks, for them to see it. You can be talking about it ahead of time, like I'm doing now. So you can be talking about it. That first email may not have arrived in your inbox if you're on my email list. Do you know what I mean? It's going to take you a bit of time to do it. But once you sit down and choose what the offer is going to be and who it's going to go to, then you sit down and how am I going to deliver it to them and where am I going to deliver it to them? Then you can create the content for those places or book my VA to do it for you and she'll smash out your content for you and you'll have it ready to go. So let me know if you need help. I have VA packages and they work short term. They'll just do projects for you. It's great. So let me know if you need help. So I'm going to leave it there. I've rather run over time. I've hit 16 minutes, which is rare for me. I do like to keep it a bit shorter than that. So I hope you have a good one. Look after yourself. Have a brilliant rest of day and really think about these things. How can you create that offer that just goes round and round and round? And it can be the offer that they come to see you. All right. It doesn't have to be a program. It doesn't have to be something. It's how are they going to come to see you? So let me know if you need a hand with anything. You can email me, Geraldine at mentoringwithgeraldine.biz. I'd love to hear from you. So have a good one and I will catch up with you really soon. See ya.
Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast for the weekly episodes. If you'd like even more support and learning, then the Academy is for you. Here you'll find part 2 of the herbal discussions, more clinical learning, and case studies to support your clients in practice. Bye for now.